have waited a long time, and now we are about to get our Christmas present on. Here she comes. She is the principal owner of Fierce Championship Wrestling and the major pain in the ass of the Fierce Women's Champion, Bayley. This is Stephanie McMahon. She is exuding confidence right now. Apparently, she feels very strongly that whoever her partner is, and we're about to finally find out, will be too much for Bayley and her partner to overcome. We have been waiting for weeks. The social media battles are all done. Now it takes place in the ring. Who's it gonna be? Oh! Oh! It just got real. Stephanie McMahon has enlisted the services of Karma. And if you're not familiar, trust me when I tell you, Karma is a bitch. The Fierce Women's Champions world just got rocked. I don't know what ace Bayley's holding up her sleeve, but she's gonna have something. She's gonna have something really big. Karma goes and kills bitches. That's what she does. Let's see what we counter with. Here comes the Fierce Champion Bayley with Becky Lynch. She hasn't been cleared. Medically, she cannot wrestle. She was beat down 1 week ago in a handicap match with Vicious and Delicious. She cannot wrestle. What's going on now? You gotta be kidding me! That is the former Bantamweight UFC champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronda Rousey is here. Ronda Rousey is at Induction. For weeks we heard Bayley teasing about the fact she had no trouble finding someone who wanted to get their hands on Stephanie McMahon. We all saw that WrestleMania moment. And now Ronda Rousey has brought her skills to Fierce. Oh man, and Becky Lynch outside with a bird's eye view. And finally, Bayley, after all the waiting, finally is going to get her opportunity. As she looks to hand out some retribution to the billion-dollar princess for everything she's put her through. Ronda Rousey is in the ring. Well, she's actually on the apron, but hell, who thought we'd see that? You want to talk about somebody who's got a little bit of piss and vinegar right now? Rousey coming off of that well-publicized loss of her title to Holly Holm recently. You don't think that's something that she's going to want to try and get back on the road to redemption on? Well, that may be starting right here at Fierce. Stephanie McMahon now whipping her to the ropes. Drop kicks the champion. Bayley sidestepping that one, but missed with a kick, and now Stephanie gonna follow up. Tremendous backbreaker. Boot to the face. And again. Stephanie would love, and I mean love, to pin Bayley in this matchup. Hell, wouldn't surprise me that if she were to pull that off. Wouldn't surprise me if she decides to come out and go after the title herself. For some reason, Stephanie McMahon absolutely despises the idea of Bayley as the Fierce Women's Champion. She doesn't feel she's a reflection of what the brand represents. Of course, I completely disagree with that statement. Monkey flip. You gotta give Stephanie credit though. How many owners of their company get involved in the actual product to settle differences? Spinning head scissors takes the owner down to the mat. Thus far, no tags made. These two got way too much to work out amongst themselves. Back elbow right to the face. Short forearm snap, and now they are trading blows. Look at this. Continues. Leapfrog right there, and a drop kick. Now Bayley dropping back. What's she gonna do? Here comes the tag. This has been almost 10 months in the making. You gotta be kidding me. Stephanie McMahon with a suplex. Oh, come on, man. Stephanie McMahon, what is she doing? She's got to tag out. She gets one shot and then she runs. Ronda Rousey, now she is an accomplished jiu-jitsu expert, all-around mixed martial arts expert, but this is professional wrestling and things are a little different. She will have an adjustment to make here, I am sure. But I still wouldn't want to be standing opposed to her. She starts putting the boots. You know, one of the other matches that a lot of people wanted to see Ronda Rousey mixed up in is against a lady who calls herself the Cyborg. But there's a weight differential in there that never allowed that match to take place. Well, I got news for you. This is the biggest weight difference that Ronda Rousey has ever found herself going against. However, in her chosen field of expertise, jiu-jitsu, the weight difference can actually work in her favor. And now finally, we're going to see Ronda Rousey getting her hands on Stephanie McMahon. Suplex. And now Rousey putting the boots to Stephanie. And now the owner of the Fierce Wrestling Company managed to kick out, but that doesn't matter. Suplex right there by Rousey continues the beating. These two had a moment at WrestleMania that had the fans on their feet. It was The Rock who challenged Rousey to get into the ring. And look at this, belly to belly. Ronda Rousey standing guard. What is going to happen here? She's going after the arm of Stephanie McMahon, and she is chasing it down. Oh, she almost had her. Steph is in trouble. I don't believe that she survived that one. It was over. Stephanie McMahon now with a boot to the face. But Ronda Rousey, I don't think so, push her back in the corner. And here comes the double team. Big boot. Drops the leg. And again. Bayley got a lot going here. She's got a lot of pent-up emotion, frustration. Stephanie McMahon needs to tag out yesterday. Look at her now, stretching her out against the ropes. Wow, what a great camera shot there by the #2 camera. Back elbow by the princess. She follows it up with a snapmare takedown, nicely executed. Wrenches the neck. Bayley back to her feet. Turns around and look at this. Cross body block on Karma. Big move by the champion, successfully done. You gotta be kidding. She is rubbing the face of Karma into the mat. Boot to the midsection. Now Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and it is Karma that comes bouncing out of that corner. Suplex, and she got her. That took as much out of Bayley, I think, as it did Karma. And there's the tag. She caught her with a pump-up powerbomb. Give Stephanie McMahon credit. She's tagging in to go against Ronda Rousey. Not, in my opinion, a smart move. Rousey putting the boots to her. Becky Lynch looking on, waiting to see some revenge. Free fall slam. And now look at this, Ronda Rousey. She's going for a submission. She almost had her earlier. Will she get her this time? And Stephanie McMahon managing somehow to survive. Rousey continues to beat down to Stephanie McMahon. Guess there's an upside to losing that Bantamweight Championship. Your schedule's free, and you can come and do something like this. Middle rope, sunset flip. She's a quick learner, isn't she? 1, 2, and we would have had a winner right there, but a save made by Karma. Pump up powerbomb one more time. She goes behind, catches Stephanie with a belly-to-back suplex. Very well executed. Rousey, double sledgehammer to the back one more time. Here comes the tag to the FCW Women's Champion. McMahon making her way to the corner, and Stephanie is going to tag. Bayley allowed the tag. Little surprise there. Flying head scissor, and down goes. Karma's in trouble. Bayley now putting the boots. Cross body block. Driving that elbow deep into the knee. She's going to break the size differential down real easy in this one. If Karma can't get to her feet, she's not so tall, and definitely not nearly as devastating. Cross body block, and she hooks the leg. Will it be enough? Referee's there for the cover. There's 2. Karma kicking out on 3. 2.5 to be more exact. Karma up with a slam, and now wait a minute. Bayley, face first. Karma's in trouble. Irish whip sends her into the turnbuckle. Stephanie McMahon tags herself in. She's dropped like a bad habit. Belly to Bayley. And here it is. And it's over. What a win! After months of frustration, after every dirty trick in the book, the retribution finally. We see it. That cross armbar lock on Stephanie McMahon. Ronda Rousey held that thing on, seemed like forever. Move to the midsection right there, and look at this. Ronda Rousey. Sunset flip almost gets the pin, not quite. And here came Bayley. Look at this. Bayley getting on the top rope. Karma down, out in the ring. Tremendous splash by Bayley. Hooked the leg. Almost sealed the deal right there. But Karma had enough left to kick out. Stephanie McMahon tagged herself in. Gutsy play right there. And that was it. Bayley to belly suplex. And there you see Ronda Rousey's in the ring to make sure. And she hits with an overhead belly to belly suplex. Look at this. Is Ronda Rousey the fifth horsewoman? You decide. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Ronda Rousey and Bayley. We want to thank you all for joining us here at Induction. It has been my honor to call the matches here tonight of the first ever, the history-making pay-per-view here in Fierce. We'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, Merry Christmas and good night.